UFC 318 is tomorrow, and this is my full card picks for Holloway vs. Poirier 3 for the BMF belt. I actually did a whole video about Dustin Poirier vs. Max Holloway. If you want to check it out up here. So Dustin Poirier takes on Max Holloway. I do think Dustin Poirier will win his last fight in New Orleans, Louisiana, against Max Holloway. He will put down the BMF belt and he will retire. Dustin Poirier has a pretty similar slick boxing style to where he will put you against the fence and he'll just start throwing combos with punches. Very similar to Ilia Topuria, and we saw Ilia Topuria beat Max, and we also saw Dustin beat Max twice. Even though they claim that they're better fighters, Dustin still has beat Max twice. However, Max is moving up, and he is now a 100% a lightweight. So that might also have something to do with it, meaning he can bulk to however much he wants. This is fully his weight class, and he can literally do whatever he wants now because he's not going back to 145. But I still have Dustin beating Max Holloway. I really don't see Dustin or Max getting knocked out. I do think it'll go to decision because they have too much respect for each other. And yeah, if you want to see me talk more about it, check out my latest video, other than this one. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kapilov. Roman Kapilov looks really, really good. Paulo Costa looks really, really bad. That's the bottom lining. That's the silver lining. Roman Kapilov is a lot better than Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, the only way he can win, the only possible way he can win, is if he somehow flukes a knockout against Roman Kapilov. Other than that, Roman Kapilov is so slick in his boxing. He's so powerful. I don't think Paulo Costa can even afford to stand with him. But I'm going to take Paulo Costa via fluke knockout because that's who I am. I like doing stupid stuff. If I'm wrong, you guys can clown me. I really don't care. But when I'm right and Paulo Costa does knock out Roman Kapilov via fluke head kick, laugh at me then. Kevin Holland versus D-Rod. It's not even a question. Kevin Holland, I'm not going to waste your time with this one. D-Rod, he got a knockout in his last fight. I watched it, and I never wanted to watch it. I've never been so demoralized to watch someone after seeing one of their fights. I don't like Daniel Rodriguez. I don't know what it is. I just don't like his fights. Kevin Holland always bringing the entertainment, fan favorite. I do have Kevin Holland beating. Little voice crack there, but I do have Kevin Holland. I do have Kevin Holland beating Daniel Rodriguez. Next is Danny Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. Fun fact about this: two things. I'm a Danny Ige fan, and I've never seen a Pitbull fight other than the Yair Rodriguez. I don't watch Bellet. Oh my goodness, they look so short. They look so small on this. Anyway, I am cheering on Danny Ige, and I will take Danny Ige to win. I've never seen Pitbull win a fight. The only fight I've seen of his is the Yair Rodriguez, where he did nothing. So I couldn't tell you who this guy is, if he's a wrestler, grappler, boxer. I could not tell you. So that I will take Danny Ige for multiple reasons. One, because I'm a fan, and two, because if Patricio Pitbull comes any gun shy like he was last time, I do think Danny Ige will throw a weird fluky overhand and somehow knock him out. Next is Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. This guy Daniel Zellhuber had a really good fight during UFC 300, and it was really, I won't lie, it was a really, really good fight. It was really back and forth. He did end up losing though. Michael Johnson, a vet of the sport, and Michael Johnson actually did fight Dustin Poirier early in the years. So I will take Daniel Zellhuber mainly because he's younger, he's quicker, he has so much more advantages, and after seeing his, it was a loss, but it was still a very, very good fight. I will take Daniel Zellhuber to win, although I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Johnson just somehow fraud checks him. I don't know why, I just see that in the back of my head, like something weird not fraud checked, but just something really weird happening, and Michael Johnson winning. Kyler Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira, Vinicius, something like that. I will take Oliveira to win this. I have no real reason why. I'm just picking him. I I don't even remember the last time Kyler Phillips fought, but obviously it was a loss. So anyway, moving on. This is the fight I want to talk about. Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. Marvin Vettori lost to Roman Dolidze. My GOAT, Roman Dolidze. Future champion, Roman Dolidze. And Brendan Allen, who did he lose to? He lost to Anthony Hernandez. They gotta stop having fights so late. I don't even remember half of them because of how late they are. I will be taking Marvin Vettori. I heard a lot of people taking Brendan Allen, and they don't really have a real reason to. I'm taking Marvin Vettori for 2 reasons. 1, I think he'll win, but mostly 2, because it'll make my GOAT, Roman Dolidze, his win will age better. So there we go. Francis Prado versus Nikolay, whatever that is. Veretennikov. Nikolay Veretennikov versus Francis Prado. If I'm being honest, I don't really know who either of these people are. I know people are going to start calling you casual. I really don't know who either of these people are, so I'll just be taking the guy on the right. He looks more locked in than this guy. And same thing goes for here. I don't really know who either of these, so I will be taking the guy on the left. Adam Fugit versus Islam Dulatov. This guy is he went famous a little bit ago for being on the Contender Series because he was a Versace model that quit for MMA. Cool, I guess. I'm taking Adam Fugit. Yeah, I'm taking Adam Fugit. I don't see how the heck Islam Dulatov being a Versace. Just look at his cheeks. Like, what is gonna protect him from getting punched? Nothing. So I'm taking Adam Fugit. Jimmy Crute versus Markin Procchino. I'll take the guy on the left. He looks cooler. Ryan Spawn, Lucas Brzezinski. I'm taking Lucas Brzezinski. Bruno Ferreira versus Jackson McVeigh. Bruno Ferreira. And I don't know who either of these people are, so I'll just take Nicole, I guess. So that is my full fight card. Sorry if I sound so tired. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. But that's my full fight card. If you want to see more videos, then don't hesitate to check out my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. We are in a subscriber race with Unk MMA, who's almost at 7,000 subscribers, and we are at 1. It's first 1 to 10. So if you could subscribe and share this to all your friends so they can also subscribe so we can beat Unk MMA in the subscriber race. Anyway, guys, I won't hold you much longer. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.